Miss Nicholson's classroom. It's so wrong. It's so wrong.
Is this true? They got that all wrong? Good Lord. My God. We're gonna have to get the bottom of this. We're gonna have to solve these problems.
OMG, sit down. Why haven't I seen you before?
Oh, I just moved from Angelo State.
So you're like smart and stuff. OMG, Karen, you can't just ask people if they're smart or not.
I mean, I guess so. I majored in calculus.
Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, so we don't usually do this, but you should just totally join the Mathetes with us.
Okay.
Find C in the open interval to 2 to 5 for the function f of x equals x squared minus 6x plus 8.
Isn't it the limit does not exist?
She doesn't even take calculus, she takes stats.
My father is the inventor of the mean value theorem. I know how to do this.
Aren't you the smart one?
Okay.
So the problem is f of x equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. We have to find the c at the open interval 2 to 5. So in order to solve for this, we had to use the mean value theorem, so MVT. So MVT is when f is continuous over the closed interval a and b and differentiable over the open interval a and b. So basically what this means is when the average, so MVT is whenever the average rate of change is equal to the instantaneous rate of change. So basically, sum C has to equal A over B. So there's sum C that's A over B. So basically, so for example, this is our function on the open interval a to b. So over here, f of a is the y-axis, so f of a at this point is the same as a, and then at b, f is where it meets with f of b. So here, the slope of the secant line, which is the function, is the average rate of change. So this line is the average rate of change. And this here and this is the slope of the tangent line. So this is the instantaneous rate of change. So whenever you find the slope of the average rate of change, it's going to be the same. It's going to equal to the slope of the tangent line, which is the instantaneous rate of change. So average rate of change is equal to the instantaneous rate of change. So right here at this point, visually at this point and at this point, this function has two c's. So c and c. So this function has two c's. It could be here and here. So to solve this problem, f of x equals x squared minus 6x plus 8, you're going to first have to use the equation f prime c equals f of b minus f of a over b minus a. And to do that, you're going to have to first plug in f of b into the equation. So we're using the interval 2 to 5. So this is going to be f of b, this is going to be a and b. So f of b is going to be f of 5, which is going to be 25 because of this. So x squared. So 5 squared is 25 minus 6x, which is 6 times 5, so 30. And then plus 8, which is going to equal to 3. And then f of 2 from here, you plug in 2 into this equation, which is just going to be 0. So from there, so you found your f of 5 and f of 2. So this is f of b and f of a. So you go ahead and plug in into the equation. So f of c equals f of b, which is 3, minus f of a, which is 2, f of 2, which is just 0, over b minus a, which is 5 minus 2, which is just going to get you 3 over 3, which equals 1. So since now it's 1, you're going to have to set it equal to the original function. So your f of x equals 2x minus 6 equals 1. So you're going to go ahead and solve for x. 2 of x equals 7. So x equals 7 over 2. So your c is 7 over 2. And there you go.
C equals 7 over 2.
That is correct, and the winners are the Meme Valley Girls.
1, 2, 3, let's get it.
Well, it's a little bit cold,
Yeah.
and your body's so slick from the soul that I'm blowing you. And the heat on my hands clouds around all over you. Kisses round your neck have long been overdue. Now I'm holding you. Baby girl, this open air got me thinking. I mean, no one's there but me and you, and who knows what we're getting into. But by the end, you'll be wearing nothing but the But it can't because the fire.
I didn't imagine I was about to move my butt.
True? They got that all wrong? Good lord. My god. We're gonna get